What is up, all you Pokemon collectors out there? Hope you guys are doing well. And today is Monday, and just like every single Monday, we are going to deep dive into the internet's best Pokemon deals and undiscovered Pokemon cards. If you know this channel, you know that we're gonna have some Chinese cards on here, Korean cards, Japanese, and of course, English Pokemon cards. So with that all being said, let's get into today's video. All right, so we are going to start off today's list with a card I've told you guys a million times that I missed out on, that I thought was going to dip for many months, and I just simply missed out. I did end up picking this one up in Simplified Chinese for a amazing deal. Not anywhere close to $200, but obviously that card, as we can see, is the Dragonite V from Evolving Skies. Such an amazing card, such a unique card, and coming from the best sets in the Sword and Shield era, this one has just absolutely taken off. So if we look at this 1 year chart, I was looking to buy this thing around the $90 mark, and this thing has absolutely taken off. I mean, we can't find one for, you know, 165 to like 180, and most recently sold, that could just be a damaged copy, but still an amazing card. Do I think this one is a pickup? This one's tough for me. It's out of my budget, out of my price range, but still an amazing card. And you're not obviously going to rip more Evolving Skies at this point, so this one might be a buy if you don't have this in your collection. But yeah, I don't know. I think that there's better options. I think you can get this card in Korean and in Simplified Chinese and Japanese for much cheaper. But again, had to put this one on today's list just to start it off, just to show you guys some of my L's of 2024. Next, this is a booster box that I've been looking to acquire for quite some time. This is a shiny Star V in Korean, and to be more specific, but pretty much 200 to, I mean, this one's for 125. I don't know why that one's 125, but pretty much I was looking at 125 to $200 is what even Google was saying. So there's a few listings available. It's getting old. There's not too many out there, but there is plenty of sites on, I mean, you run a quick Google search, and a lot of these online TCG stores, they still have this booster box in stock. But if you want to go eBay, I know eBay's the easiest one for a lot of people to look at from all over the world. So one day add to the collection. I think if you're a booster box collector like myself, this is just one that you have to have in your collection to open up. I mean, I did have this one on a previous list. A lot of people are saying that like there's nothing in there. I get it. It's not a complete home run to open up right now, especially because we're in the Scarlet and Violet era. But I think for a booster box collector, something to add to your collection. Especially like I told you guys, I'm just getting bored with just the typical booster box collection, and I'm trying to look at like different products, one-of-one products in older sets as well. So I always throw this pickup because I'm just trying to monitor what it's doing. This is the Sun and Moon. It's a GX box. I believe this is, I forget what set this is in. I'm completely brain freezing right now, but a lot of these Sun and Moon sets in Simplified Chinese are still under $100. I mean, this one right here, 82 bucks. They got multiple of them. And if you just missed out on opening Sun and Moon like myself, and I know a lot of you out there as well, if you want to open up, you know, a booster box sub $100 so you can feel that nostalgia or see what you missed, I think the Simplified Chinese language is a really good option for a lot of you guys out there. I will be adding one of these to my collection and to open for the channel very soon. But yeah, 82 bucks to 85 bucks, you know, you pretty much can't go wrong with this booster box. And next I wanted to find a single that was pretty cool. This one was again Simplified Chinese. It's a Festival Celebration Pikachu. I love the pattern on this card, and it's just a really sweet image of, you know, them having a little party. The texture looks amazing, and for $5, it's one that's not going to break the bank, and maybe one to add to your collection in one of those like little you know, celebratory Pikachu cards. I really, really like this one, so I had to throw it on today's list. Something to maybe you guys can pick up, you know, instantly right now, because it's so cheap. But amazing card, really, really beautiful. Let me know in the comment section down below, how do you guys feel about this card? Is it a buy? Is it a pass? We're gonna throw one more Sun and Moon card on, or Sun and Moon booster box, I'm sorry, on today's list. And just look, I mean, this is why I believe that the booster boxes in other Asian languages, or in Asian languages, are just better. I mean, just look at this booster box artwork. Just incredible. So amazing. This would look great right back here in my little Charizard display. So again, $100 is not really gonna break the bank. This is pretty much what we're paying now for some of these older booster boxes. And this is an instant buy for $100. I know a lot of you guys out there that are watching this channel right now probably have never even seen this booster box or known that it even exists. There's a lot of my audience that is just so primarily in English, so I'm trying to show you guys the beautiful artwork that is out there in other languages. So just something to double check on. And then we have the Regidrago V from Silver Tempest. I did a Silver Tempest video. I'm gonna link that one right around here, breaking down, is it time to buy Silver Tempest? Is it time to pass? We're at that point, and I thought this was like the top 3 alternate art in Silver Tempest, but it's fallen immensely. And I remember this thing was like $25, and it is just, man, it is tanking. $17. Let's try to bring up this chart. Yeah, I was looking at it when it was like $20, and now it's at, you know, 18. And now it's just going back down. I don't know why this one doesn't get as much love as I think it's gonna be. It technically has the Lugia in it, but it is a beautiful card and something to just add. And if you want to give me cheaper, you can get it in other Asian languages for like sub $10. So one to look at, maybe buy right now if you don't have it. This is an instant buy for me. I mean, it's maddening how affordable this card is, and I understand it's not a giant Pokemon that we all, you know, love and want to have as a pet, you know, or think it's a cool art, but it's one to just have for the price tag. And you guys know that my favorite card in all of the Sword and Shield era is the Glaceon V. I do have this one in Evolving Skies in English. This is amazing, man. This again, I think that this one is a better option than the VMAX Alt-Art, because we all know how expensive that card is. But I just like how simple this card is. I just like the perspective of Glaceon just chilling, sitting on a bench, and it's just very sweet, very heartwarming. And it was a pain in the you-know-what to pull. We all know that Evolving Skies had some of the worst pull rates of all time. And if you can get this one for sub $100, I think it's a buy. I mean, market price, $72. Most recent sale, $95. There's a near mint, pack, Chinese card. Look at $30. $30. If that's your vibe. That's definitely my vibe. I definitely might add this one to my collection for $30. And then everything else, you know, 85-ish to 95. So that's about it. Sub $100, instant buy for you guys, and we are going to look at what it is doing in other languages as well on today's list. So sticking on the Glaceon vibe, I just went in on the Glaceon stuff. This one really caught my eye, this Majestic Dawn theme deck. I love this art, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is amazing. Diamond and Pearl, will I ever get to open Diamond and Pearl? Probably not, just because of how sketchy all these repacks have been. I don't know. I mean, what's in here? So we got damage counter, 60 card pre-constructed deck, and 1 coin. Obviously, it's not, you don't open this. This is just a collection piece, but it almost looks like bootleg Glaceon art, Pokemon art. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So for 120, 130 bucks, I mean, this one I found, I'm sure I could find it on eBay for a lot cheaper or at a card show. Again, I always tell you guys, go to your local card show, support your local vendors, support your local LGS to try to find some cool deals. And yeah, it's a beautiful box art from a beautiful era, man. Diamond and Pearl, top tier. And yeah, it sucks that I was out of Pokemon from that time, but I will be adding this one to my collection. And of course, I love to show you guys my collection when it comes in, mail days and all that stuff. So if you don't subscribe, definitely hit that subscribe button right now, and make sure you check out my YouTube shorts. I put a lot of work into those as well to show you guys, yeah, when they come in. And lastly, we're gonna have the Glaceon from EV Heroes. As you can tell, so I do love how they when I scan this card, how it's different. It's much different than the one in English. This one has less saturation, but the texturing is a little bit different. I really need this card, and I've seen it in real life. I've held it in my hands. This is one that I need to add to my collection. Of course, 70 bucks. This may be the first card where I'm going to try collecting it in English, Japanese, Korean, and both Chinese languages when that time occurs, because I don't believe that traditional Chinese is in the Sword and Shield era, or maybe it is. I know there are always a few sets back, but beautiful card. We need to give this card its flowers for just being so awesome. And the thing that makes Evolve Mix guys so amazing, in my personal opinion, is that they give you so many options. Not only do we have the Dragonite card, which is, in my opinion, top 5 cards in the whole Sword and Shield block, and then you have all the evolutions, not even those top VMAXs, but you get those bottom cards, like, or these less popular evolutions. I don't want to say bottom tier, but like the ones like the Glaceon. I mean, they could have just left the VMAXs out completely, kept just these guys in, and I think it still would have been a home run out of the park set. Of course, the Moonbryon carries the set, and that's the number one card that people chase. But for me personally, I love chasing that Espeon and the Glaceon. I think they're both amazing cards, and that Espeon too as well. Just the standard V, amazing. Should have put that one on today's list. Maybe I'm gonna throw it on next Monday's list. See what it's doing in all the languages. See what we can get for the best bang for our buck. So that is going to be the video, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed today's list. Hope I changed your guys' mind to pick up some of these other Asian language products. Let me know if I left your favorite pick out in the comment section down below. So tomorrow I'll catch you guys with a fresh new video. Have a great day. Peace out.